Shit, being a father to me, like that means the most. You talk about kids who depend on you. They literally learn everything that you do. As my son is growing, he's about to be 6, and seeing that he wants to be exactly like me. He wants to do the things I do, things that I say. So he wants to play football. If I play basketball, if I go out there and play golf, he can go out there and do that. And when you have daughters, it's like you're raising it, and your daughters are looking up to you for maybe the men they're looking at or what they want their future husband to be. And man, you got to show great examples. So I can't take it for granted. Each and every day is a blessing, and it's something that you ask me is something that's super important because you're teaching these kids everything that they're going to do later on in life.
How does football impact your family time?
Shit. Football, I mean, you have to understand during the season you're not going to get as much family time. My wife and my kids, they understand and they know, and they do a good job of supporting me, everything that I do. And they understand that during the season, I'm not going to be around as much. The love never changes, but every chance that I get, whether it's a Tuesday, and one of my vets told me when I was younger, Q Jeff, he told me, he said, look, on a Tuesday you got a day off. He's like, you go spend that time with your family. Your wife, your kids, they want to see you, they want to spend time with you, and that's kind of something that stuck with me since then. Is every chance that I have that I'm not doing football stuff, I want to be around them. They deserve it, and it's something that probably the only other thing that I like to do is be around them.
What does success really mean to you now compared to when you were chasing it?
Good question, success now, I mean, I think it's a few different things. One, it's how good of a father I am. To me, that defines me more than anything. I can say football related or anything else related. The kids depend on me. Again, my girl depends on me. So I have to be the example. And success to me is, again, we get around other people's parents, get around kids, or my kids go to school, and it's the teachers, it's the students telling me how good my kid is, or what they're doing, how they're helping, and how respectful they are. That is a definition of a success to me. But football-wise, I mean, each and every day that I go out there and put my standard on the field, I define that as success because it's just the standard in which I play is what I do, and it's the only way I know. So, I don't define success by wins and losses. I define it by going out there, putting my stuff on tape, helping my teammates get paid and win games, and ultimately winning and championships and all that is going to come.
Mm. Do you feel like it matters more what you do on the field or off the field?
I mean, shoot, I think that that's a tough question. Shit, I say I think it matters. I think it's both. On the field helps my off the field. Again, all I want to do is to help others, and the better I'm doing in football, the more money I make, the more I can do to others and to help others. So I have to play football. It's what I do. It's what I love. It's my job. I wouldn't want to do anything else. But at the same time, off the field to me is more important because I'm able to, kind of raise awareness for Sarcoma Foundation of America. I'm able to, help build a weight room in my high school. I'm able to donate. I'm able to help my family whenever it's needed. So I think, every chance that I get to go out there and put on for the fans and my family, I got to do. But when it's time to get off the field, we're trying to figure out how we can help others.
How old you this turn, bro?
Huh?
How old you this turn?
6.
I see a gray hair, bro.
Stop this!
Punch it back, man. Knock him out, man. Okay. Oh.
Don't get my cupcakes.
I'm done fighting. That's why I'm fighting now.
What keeps you steady when stuff isn't going right on the football field?
Shoot. I mean, I say, one, shoot, belief. I believe in myself. I believe in God, and I believe in my teammates. And shoot, those three things are gonna get me through. When I'm down, take a second. I pray. Talk to God. Talk to my family, and then my teammates. We've been around each other long enough that they know. Maybe if one of us aren't having a good day, or if we have a bad play, we're able to go love up on each other. Show each other that we're going to be there for them, and ultimately, they're going to help me feel better and get through it.
Let me see. What moment of your career almost broke you, and what did it teach you?
I say the moment that almost broke me was, really kind of getting traded. I was I was kind of comfortable. You know, I thought no matter what, without a shadow of a doubt, that I'd be part of the Jets for the rest of my career. And out of nowhere, Shoe got traded. Um, you know, and honestly, it's the more people I talk to, it's just kind of understanding how the business work, and knowing that stuff. It made it easier to accept it, but I think it taught me a few things. You know, one, um, you know, it taught me to never be comfortable, and it's something that I always told myself. It's something that I live by. But kind of as you're going through the process, and as you know, you're hearing all these things, and I mean, again, you're comfortable. I was at the Jets for 5 years. I was in that defense for 3 or 4, and just kind of didn't think that that was ever a possibility. So again, you know, that is one of the things that it taught me. But it also taught me that you know, the work isn't done, and you know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, that was an opportunity, but all I had was another opportunity to come to the Broncos for 2 years or however long I'll be here, and you know, I'll get to enjoy. I get to meet new people. I get to learn more, and for me, that's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity for my family to see other things that they wouldn't see, and again, ultimately, it's perspective. It's about how you go about it, and mentally, you know, I've never been better. Because you know, I understand more. I'm happy, and you know, now that it's over with, I'm able to learn from that and not make the same mistake again.
Um, this is a more simple question. How was your bye week? What did you do in your bye week?
My bye week, I sat at home honestly. I probably should have did a little more than I did, but you know, our bye week was so late. We came off of it's like a Monday night game, a London game, regular game, and then a Thursday game or something. So, you know, it was definitely a lot going on. So I took really most of that week to just hang out with the family again. Using stuff that the vets taught me when I was younger. You know, they did teach me to work out too during the bye week, which they probably should have did. But man, I got a chance to get some stretching, and I got a couple walks in, and to me that was perfect. That was perfectly what I needed. Came back from the bye week, felt amazing. But man, I spent time with my family. We went to a hotel, spent some time with the kids swimming in the hot tub and stuff. Bye week, we also went to Zoo Lights, and that's something out here in Denver that, you know, they huge zoo. You get to see a couple of the animals, but there's Christmas lights all over the place. You know, it's, you know, something like 4 million Christmas lights, and you get to go through and walk and see it all. They do animals, they do different things. There's a train ride. We got to make s'mores with the kids, and again, those are memories that I'll never forget it, and I can't take for granted because as my kids are growing older, all you have is memories to look back on, pictures and videos, and you know, the zoo lights are something memorable for us. My kids loved it, and it's something we're looking forward to doing more often.
How does it feel to be 11-2 right now?
11. Honestly, I ain't never been 11-2, so it's a surreal feeling because of the work. I see the work that we put in. I see the work that my teammates put in. Man, we out here grinding. We watch film. I think there's plenty of guys behind the scenes that don't get enough credit, and you know, winning the championship kind of brings everybody to light. So 11-2, man, what a feeling! But you know, I think it's that much more motivation to keep going, and to ultimately finish with that number 1 seed, get the first round bye. And I did the same thing my rookie year, got a first round bye, was able to make it to the Super Bowl, lost that one. But first round bye is key, and winning ultimately is going to help us keep that.
All right, this is the last question. What should we expect from you tonight playing against the Packers?
So we play the Packers tonight, man, and that's a good football team. They run the ball well. They do a good job passing the ball, but man, I do things one way, man. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna be physical. I'm gonna run around, man, and you know, when they run the ball, I'm gonna be physical, knock them back, you know, get some TFLs, and when it's time to pass the ball, man, I gotta get that quarterback down.